to make this quick little video because I realized I haven't made a video in a long time about my bile reflux and how I've been doing with it. I know in a previous video, probably back in like October or so, I said that the slippery elm was working very well. And it was for a little bit, but then I started having some massive bloating effects. I have heard that it works very well for a lot of people though, so if that's your thing, then you can do that. But if you are experiencing some issues with that, what you can do is get chamomile tea. I've been getting honey vanilla chamomile tea, and at first, like the taste, especially if you just get the regular chamomile tea, it's kind of like bitter, but you'll get used to it, especially if you get the honey vanilla. I don't even have to add anything. At first I added like a little bit more honey to it, but I've been taking this usually once or twice a day, and my symptoms are, I don't want to say completely gone, but they're like 95% gone. It's like a miracle. I can eat garbage food. I've been eating a lot worse food. I wouldn't still wouldn't recommend eating bad food. Try to keep a low-fat diet if you can. I haven't been doing that, but I've been mostly fine. The only times, like in the morning, sometimes I just feel kind of like blah, but it usually goes away after a couple hours. Usually after I eat lunch, I'm fine then. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I'm taking Welchol too. You can kind of see it back there in the prescription little bottle. I've been taking that, and that just binds the bile. It prevents bad things from happening. Let's just say that. Prevents the bile acid diarrhea. They just recommend taking a lot of water with it. You know, you don't want to dry up and get extremely constipated. But this stuff's a lifesaver. I actually just got a huge bowl from Noodles & Company, and I feel fine right now. If I ever feel like it coming on, I'll just take a tea, or usually I'll just do 1 or 2 a day, just like as a preemptive strike and to prevent the symptoms. And I don't know, I only have really a bad attack that I can feel really badly, maybe like once every 3 weeks or once a month. It's freaking great. So if you're still struggling, I definitely recommend. I get this brand Celestial Seasonings, so you can get it in basically any major convenience store. I've seen it like Safeway, Giant, Walmart, you name it, they probably have it. So if you have any questions, just leave them down below.